Hey, what's up guys? I'm Scott Mathison, and today I want to take you through some of my favorite ab exercises. My favorite ab exercise and what I really think to develop overall core strength is hanging movements off the bar. So when I start my ab exercise, it's always the thing that I do first. The first movement I want to show you is called toes to bar. You're literally going to hang from the bar and bring your toes all the way up to the bar. Keeping your legs as straight as possible, using as much control as is possible. When performing this exercise, you really want to keep your legs straight and your body straight and really just bend from the hips. Think of it as literally just folding in half at the hips. One more time, let's go first leg. And down. I usually do as many reps as possible, which ends up being between 5 and 10. After I've done that, I move into knee raises. Now, if this toes to bar exercise is too difficult to perform for you at this point, try doing these knee raises first to develop your core strength. Knee raises look like so. Hanging from the bar, really making sure you're extending all the way down, and then crunching all the way up with your knees. Notice when I'm doing this exercise, I'm not using momentum to get my knees up here. I'm not just whipping them up. I'm actually slowly, in a controlled manner, bringing my knees up, using my core, using my abs. I usually do one straight, one to the right, and then one to the left. So again, that's straight, to the right, to the left. Now, what my actual hanging bar ab set looks like is as many toes to bar as I can do, and as many knee raises as I can do. So I'll basically burn out toes to bar, then immediately do the abs, or the knee raises, straight, right, and left. It'll be similar to this. Toes to bar, as many as possible. I'm just gonna do 2 for this tutorial. Immediately into knee raises, straight, right, left. Now continue until I'm totally fatigued and literally cannot hang on the bar any longer. Push yourselves when you do this set. I will do this 4 times. So it's 4 sets of toes to bar and then knee raises. And if you can't do the toes to bar, just do knee raises. Let's move on to the next exercise. Next ab exercise, which I think is really underrated, is the ab rollout. You're gonna need a bar with some plates on it. The plate size and weight doesn't matter. You can also use anything that rolls. You can use one of those ab rollers. You can use anything that allows you to roll out. In this case, I'm going to use this bar with plates. The easiest way to do this is going to be off of your knees. You want to keep a hollow body, a hollow form. Basically reach as far out as you can. Again, you don't want to drop your stomach and bend your back to the floor. You want to stay hollow, hollowed out, flexing the core, flexing the abs, extending out to about here, and then bringing it back. Trying to keep that hollow form as long as possible. Stretching it out to the core, and bringing it back. If you really want to challenge and this gets too easy for you, you can actually do this from your feet. There's a lot of pressure on your lower back, there's a lot of pressure on your shoulders. So I don't necessarily recommend doing it, but if you want to try, you can. So you're going to stand, hold the bar, all the way out, and back. Not an easy movement. Using the knee technique that I first showed you, I would typically do between 10 and 15 reps and or until I'm fully fatigued and can no longer do any more, and I will do 4 sets of this exercise. Next ab exercise, and keep in mind, I'm doing these one exercise after the other. So I will perform the first exercise 4 sets, then move on to the next exercise, then do my 4 sets, etc. I do it that way just because typically at the gyms I work out at, they're so crowded. It's difficult for me to do them continually. Realistically, if you could line the 5 exercises up and do them all, one after the other, would be ideal. But because gyms are crowded, it doesn't usually work. So, like I said, next exercise, we're gonna use a decline bench for this. When you're on the decline bench, the movement we're actually gonna perform is basically leaning back, extending your arms up, keeping your core solid and tight. You're gonna extend, keep keep your arms straight. Really trying to get as straight as possible, coming through your shoulders, flexing the core. Now, you can do this without a weight. I actually do it with a weight because I've done it so often this has become too easy for me. So I'm gonna grab the weights. Start here. Send with the weight back. Bring the weight up. Push through to the ceiling, coming through my shoulders. And back down. Over, up, to the ceiling, back down. If you work on handstands at all, this will actually help with your handstand strength because you're pushing through your shoulders here. That's the same muscle that's needed when you're doing your handstands. Now, after I've done 10 reps of this, I'm gonna put this weight down and immediately move into sit-ups. I'm gonna lean back just as my lower back here touches the bench. I'm gonna come up. Notice, I'm not going all the way back so that my shoulders touch. Well, just hit my head. Just my lower back. That way I'm actually staying clenched here as I come up. So my stomach and core are staying tight the entire time. I'm gonna come up straight. Then on the next rep, I'm gonna come up to the right. And on the next rep, I'm gonna come up to the left. The reason I'm adding these sideways motions to each of these exercises is so that I'm working the center of the abs and the obliques or the sides in the same exercise. So center, right, and then left. The fourth exercise is going to use the classic ab ball. Now, a lot of people do this and use a lot of momentum and kind of jerk through their ab exercises. It's kind of something like, this, kind of bouncing off the ball. The reason I like the ball and what I want to focus with is actually going slow and controlled. When you use the ball properly, it actually allows you to lean back a little bit farther than the ground would, because you can actually arch back a little bit. Notice I'm saying a little. You don't want to arch back too much because that could be bad for your back. We're saying add a little bit extra there, really opening up your abs. Now, when you come up in this exercise, really use your core and flex as you come up. So you're really using those ab muscles. Notice again, I'm not leaning back, I'm kind of bouncing off the ball. I'm slowly in control. Leaning back. Really just flexing here, using my abs to bring my weight up. Really getting a good workout. When I'm doing this, I'm gonna do the same thing where I'm leaning back, coming up center, then coming up to the right, and then coming up to the left. Working the center of my abs, and again, the obliques. I'll typically do 20 to 30 reps, and I'll do 4 sets of this exercise. And for the fifth and final exercise of this ab workout, we're gonna use the bench. Now, what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna use the upper and lower portion of the abs for this exercise. We're gonna lean back, keeping my legs just off the bench here, and also keeping my shoulders just off the bench here, so I'm constantly flexed, constantly keeping tension on my abs. I'm gonna both bring my legs up and bring my torso up at the same time. Basically only keeping this point on the bench, everything else off the bench. And again, when I come down, I'm gonna keep my shoulders off, keep my legs up, keeping constant tension on the abs. Up, down, up, down, up, and down. Now, I'll perform this exercise anywhere from, again, 15 to about 20 reps. All of these different exercises I've showed you, you really want to go until you're fatigued and you cannot do any more. You really want to exhaust your abs. I would do 4 sets on this exercise as well. And to wrap everything up, we're basically going to do 4 sets to full fatigue of each exercise, totaling 5 exercises. That's my ab workout. I'll have more tutorials coming up soon. You can follow me on Instagram at Scott_Mathison_. And also, final note, as far as abs, really anything that I train, I'm always mixing things up. So this is just one workout that I'm doing right now. I do change it up, and I'll have more to come to show you. Thanks for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it. Have an awesome day.